inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The pitch. That's outside. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And another ball. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch misses. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Gausman throws over, and he's back in easily. Kwan on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Springer sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Gausman throws over, and he dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's in the dirt. Wide throw, and it gets away.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to walk back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Towards first, Guerrero. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. The line and the pitch. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Batting second.
And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Foul ball there. One-two now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 out, base is empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two outs. Fought off foul. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 out, space is empty. That one in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And Guerrero is set down. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
And he deals. Thomas patrolling center field, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2014. And now it's even up.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now the right fielder taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. That misses, and that is ball 1. And a good eye there. And a pitch. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Bieber back to work. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. There's a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering is downstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. That's back there. See you later. He hammers one out to right. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. There's the strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And now the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some book, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Addison Barger at the plate now. That's ball one. That misses. And now 2-0. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone runner at first. And next for Toronto, Spencer Horwitz. This is again 5 in a row. Barger over at first with one away. Line drive. Corrals it. 2 away now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Leo Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs.
That's a ball.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. It's off the mark and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's hard hit on the line. Thomas snags it, and that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We head on now to the top of the third. Blue Jays 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Here's Brian Riccio. A little roller up along first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Steven Kwan. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1. Just missed. Righty delivers. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
And he pumps it a strike. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next to the Blue Jays, not shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Pitch
Ball
misses
3.
there. 3-1. And he walked him.
That pitch is in.
Now batting, first base.
Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bichette goes. Hit on and missed. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He gets there with the slide, and that's a great play for the out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. 3 innings complete. Blue Jays 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Gosman back to work.
Nope.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And a foul ball left side. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. And another ball. One down, base is empty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time. Wouldn't chase that time.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Ramirez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Gosman throws over. Ramirez dives back in safely. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 strikes.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Gausman throws over. Ramirez gets back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Throw to second, he's safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Man at second. And that one missing low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now fly ball to right center. Springer there makes the catch. Guardians lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a pitch. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Addison.
Digging in, Addison Barger. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And there's the ball.
1 strike.
That's down and in. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air, center field, in and to his right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So up next,
Leading off
Andres
the Cleveland,
Jimenez.
the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The pitch. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
The 0-2. Ball one there. And down on strikes he goes, and one gone.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Now it's the right fielder. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's two down.
The batter, the catcher,
Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help.
He pulls it down at second, and that ends the inning. The Guardians go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Leo Jimenez. Jimenez, in his rookie season, 22 years old, and he was born in Panama. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off. And here it comes. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Left field. Kwan right there to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 4.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, George Springer.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011, Boog. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th, and then Francisco Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
The pitch. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering misses down and away. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0. Top 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ryan Rocchio. Gosman back to work. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan will hit next. 1 for 2. Just missed. So 2 balls and no strikes. Now he breaks his bat. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Looked like it was a little bit up. The Blue Jays trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Manzardo on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Blue Jays 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Bichette. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. 2-1. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn.
Bichette goes. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. That to right. drops into the glove.
The center fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. There's the strike. Two outs. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2.
One ball,
delivers outside.
2 strikes.
Inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So first and second with 2 outs. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Leading off for Cleveland, the first baseman.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
The right-hander back to work. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. And 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Chad Green up and throwing. Swanson also getting ready. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Thomas batting with 1 down, takes the strike. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And ball one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One down. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Tying run at the plate. In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it.
The right fielder, number 10, Daniel Schneeman.
Now it's the right fielder. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side, Jimenez whips it to first. And that is that. One left for the Guardians. They trail things here 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's the DH, Spencer Horwitz.
The designated hitter, Spencer.
The pitch.
Horwitz.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 2 now. And that one in the air center field. Thomas makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Leo
Jimenez. Next up for the Blue Jays.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Action in the pen down there. James Karinchak getting loose out there. And that one hammered. Quan moving back. Back. Gone. A laser to left. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the left fielder. That's inside. And he deals. And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that's ball 2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Way outside. Full count now. And the pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Eli Morgan takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Eli Morgan.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, George Springer. That one drilled left field. Quan hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Yes.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch.
One
Outside.
ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th. And now Bo Naylor. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Chad Green ready to go.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Misses outside, and that is ball one. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the eighth. And fires in a fastball at 95. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Cabrera also throwing. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
At the belt and fires. Got him. One gone here.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Green, in his 8th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 3. Slapped foul. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Popped in the air, left field. Has this one sized up? Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now batting.
And at first, Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Wouldn't chase that time. Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. Now a screamer into the outfield. Thomas pulls it in on the run. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
The third baseman.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Jimenez, the throw to first, out number 3. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 4 and the Guardians 1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Romano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
One down, base is empty, and misses inside. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. That one lifted to left. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
The center fielder, number 8, Wayne Thomas.
And at second with 1 away. Here's Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw in. Safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one is upstairs. The tying run at the plate. Late on that fastball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
The new pitcher in the game, Eric Swanson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, number 10. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Thomas off of first with 2 away. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Swanson is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.